What's up guys, YDCB here with some more Dragon Striker action! Doesn't quite sound the same, does it? Anyway, so what we're gonna do today is like just look at the evolution system of this game. Like we're talking about the pets here and not the actual the hero itself. We're talking about the pets here, right? So how does this evolution system work? It's like it's I kind of like this system because it gives you a better chance to get net 5 monsters. Well, let's call these monsters then, right? If you look at this is like, you know, the monster collection button, similar to Summoners War, but they call it a pet wiki. So anyway, right? So here you can take a look at like what are the net trees, the net force, the awaken. Awaken is like a rainbow colored star thingy, and then there's the net 5s, right? There's the net. Oh my, I need one of these dragons. Anyway, so then you can take a look at all the, you know, net 4s and net 5s, and so using this we can identify if we get like good monsters or shitty monsters, because generally to me I think anything that's not a net 5 is a shitty monster. I mean, that's just me, because I feel that it's rather easy to get a net 5. It's pretty easy, so why not get a net 5 instead of, you know, want to be using a net 4. Also, if you look over here, these are like fusion. This is like fusion. Like, you don't have to have them. All you have to do is have them at one point in a time in your game, and then these boxes will light up, and then when all of them light up, you can claim like a fuser monster. You can get a fusion monster. Like you see, like these are net 5 monsters, and like for this one, I'm almost there. I'm like halfway there. You know, halfway is not really that close, but anyway, there's fusion as well, which is really simple. You don't actually need to fuse. You just need to collect them at one point of time in the game. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the evolution. So what do I do nowadays in the game? What I do is I collect net 4s, right? I collect like a few net 4s, and then I get them to max level and max upgrading status. Like this is max level is 30 for every pet. Okay, it's level 30, and then you have to enhance them to +5, which like you have to feed them like fodder monster or something. And now what I'm gonna do is that this is like a net 4 dragon, right? And I'm gonna evolve him. Like this is what I'm gonna evolve, and then I could evolve him to become a 5-star dragon, but I don't want to do that. I don't want this dragon. I want to evolve him to a random, because he's a net 4. By evolving, alright, let's say I add another dragon. Let's say I add this guy. By evolving him into a random 5-star, I have a chance of turning these two net 4s. I have a chance of turning them into a net 5. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go and see. Like on random evolution runes, yeah, whatever. I don't care about the runes. Runes don't matter in the early game, right? So this is how the evolution process is. It's like pretty, like this is like look at this. So this is a piece of shit monster as well. So there's also a chance that you can get a shit monster. Like that is a shit monster. We have one more chance. Let's do it. We have one more chance. I have some more monsters to do. I have like another set to evolve. So that right there, that was a shitty monster. I think that was a net 3 or something. So anyway, here we go again. It costs money, of course. But money is kind of, it's quite easy to come by, because look at that. This is another net 3. I don't know, net 4, net 3, whatever. It's not good. It's not one of the best monsters in the game. So that was quite a disappointment there, because I got pretty lucky. Like this thing here, this Subivint. I don't know. I believe it's pronounced Subivint, but the T is a silent T, so it's pronounced Subivint, and it's a net 5, and this is a net 5, and this is some shitty thing. Anyway, I've got 2 net 5s already. It's pretty easy. I haven't spent money on this game except for the first $5. Like there's this beginner pack that you should buy. It's $5, and over a month it gives you the value of $99. Not saying that you should buy, you must buy, but it's the most worth. It's the most worth package of them all, and you only get one chance to buy it. Okay. Anyway, so I've got some summons to do. Now let's look into summonings in this game. Basically, you go to the shop, and this is how you summon. No, don't buy this. This is like the same like Summoners War. Like, don't buy it. Alright, close this window. So how do we summon? We use crystals to summon. There's also scrolls, but you don't get many of them. Anyway, So if you look at this, we're gonna summon pets now, right? There's a meter here. So what happens is that I'm just gonna do one summon, right? And I'm gonna do many summons. All right. So this is like a net 4. Like if you look here, this meter is filled up to 1, and then now the summon is cheaper. It's 25 gems, right? And when this bar fills up, and I haven't got a net 5 by then, I will get a net, well, not a net 5, a 5-star monster. It could be like, you know, a net 4 that's 5-star, but you get the idea. When you get a net 5, when you get a 5-star monster, there will be lightning, similar to like Summoner's Roll. When you get Awaken 4-star, there will be lightning, you know. So what we're gonna draw again. We're gonna just keep summoning until we get lightning. So you can see what the lightning is like. This guy, he's like the Darien of Dragon Striker. It's not good anyway. But generally, rule of the thumb is any monster that looks like a human being, like with legs and hands, and if they have wings, it's gonna be good. That's just how it is, right? Purple Chopper. It's a net 4, but I kind of like it because it has wings. I don't know. We will see how much damage he does. Anyway, let's continue. Like you see now, every summon costs 25 gems instead of the initial 30, right? So it's cheaper. That's why whenever you want to summon, you want to have like at least 205 gems. 205 gems, because that's the amount needed to summon 8 times, right? Like you see, the summon rate is pretty shitty. So you must make use of this. You see right now here, 5-star, 100%. That's why you save at least 205 gems. And this is a lightning. You see that? That's the lightning, right? And here we go. Piece of shit monster. Thank you very much. Piece of shit game as well. It's the same. All Korean games are like shit. Right? That's another shitty monster. That's like the free dragon that everyone has, right? Anyway, let's take a look at what PvP kind of looks like. Anyway, let me just collect my money and things like that. All right. Let's look at what PvP looks like. Currently, there's only Pet War. Pet War is like a really dumbed down way to do PvP. All right, like let me see. Should I? Yeah, I will go with this. Like it's very simple. Like these, like I have 5 wings, I think, every day, and you just press yes. Like this game is made for lazy people. You just go in, and then it's all automated. I mean, you could manual it. You could manual it, but I'm not gonna manual this. Come on, this is like, are you seriously gonna manual something that goes at this pace? No, you're not. You can play this game with like a controller, like an Xbox controller, something like that. But no, just leave it on auto. Seriously, it's really simple anyway. Like most of the people are, because this is a really new game, so everyone's pretty shit. Everyone's pretty shit, and chances are you will win most of it. Until you start losing, then you will not win most of it. No shit, right? But that's how it is. Like you just go in, you auto, and everything is auto. I will show you later. I'm not gonna clear all the wings actually. I want to show you something else. Hang on. Why am I playing this game? That's the one reason I want to show you right after this fight. Why am I playing this? I play this every day when I sleep. And surprisingly, it doesn't kill your battery when you're doing that. Let me show you why. Just right after this easy fight. Right now, I don't understand why we're doing PvP, because there's no rewards that I know of. I don't know, because it's like a weekly reward. I haven't gotten my reward yet, so I don't know what the rewards are and is it worth. Although every game that you win, you get 50 hearts, which is like social points. And every 50 hearts you can use to buy energy. Like, it's like you can convert social points to energy or anything you want. Like, it can be runes, can be summons. Like, if you go to the shop here, you can see, you can like use social points to do summons, which I don't normally do because it's usually a shitty summon. Like, or a shitty rune, right? Or a shitty rune. Usually what I do is I use all my social points to get hourglasses. Hourglasses are like energy in Summoner's War, right? it's essentially the same thing. These things over here, and I'm usually overflowing with that because like you complete quests and things like that, and you get many hourglasses, and it's good because you want to have a huge amount of these for when you want to go to sleep at night. For example, this is what I do. At night I will go to first you click get buff over here. You see this, and then it gives you a certain buff to get certain items. But we're not gonna care about this. I'm just gonna go for max XP that I can do on auto. So this is what I do on auto. What I do is that this is what I do when I go to sleep. Like you go to a scenario, you choose a scenario that gives you good XP, and you're pretty confident that you can fully auto it. Right? It's in hard mode. Like I'm pretty confident that I can fully auto this. So I'm gonna click, and I'm gonna just click this button here, auto button, right? And this is what's gonna happen. Okay, like you can set the options like stop when your inventory is full or carry on when your inventory is full, just for the XP or whatever. But this is generally what these are generally the options that I go with generally. And normally I will like empty my inventory so that it will go on the whole night until my hourglasses are gone. Even when all your energy is gone, it won't shut off. It will just black out your screen, and it will wait. The game will wait for your energy to recharge, and then it will carry on looping this process. As you can see, in auto mode, what it does is that it darkens the screen behind. So if you're looking on your device, right now it's on a computer, but if you're on your device, right, on your handphone, on your tablet, whatever, it actually is really, really dark. Like you can't really see anything. This is how it saves battery. So it's like you see, it's on quest repeat mode, active. It's just gonna loop itself. I don't need to press anything. I don't need to loot anything. I don't need to press replay. I will just let it run one time through the whole thing, and you can see why I say that I play this every night when I sleep. Because as a gamer, as a self-respecting gamer, I like to be very efficient with my time, and even when I'm asleep, I like to be gaming. So this is what I do every day when I sleep. I just let it run, let it go. As you can see, this is like hard, like when you play Summoners War, or you complete the whole map, you beat Firemon Volcano, and although the developers will release new scenarios for you to play, you can do like the same scenarios over in a different mode, like hard mode, hell mode, whatever, and you get more XP, more gold, better drops from the map. Like you see, I've just completed the scenario, mission success. What's gonna happen is I should be getting some sort of like money, some loot, whatever, and you see, it's just gonna load by itself. I'm not touching anything. It's just gonna do everything by itself, right? It's gonna go through the whole thing by itself, and this is why I play. This is exactly why I play this game when I sleep, and when I'm awake, I play Summoners War. Because Summoners War requires you to at least press the replay button, right? When you're grinding for runes, or when you're doing arena, you have to be physically there to do something. Like this one, I just leave it running. Like I know rip to my battery or my device life or my hardware life, but those issues can be solved with money that we earn in the future. But anyway, this is one of the plus points that I really like about this game is that it is pretty much fully automated. Once you get things going, and you can find a sweet spot where you can get good enough XP, and you can just loop auto and not be don't have any risk of losing anything. So we're gonna close this off now. I'm gonna stop autoing now, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna show you the last boss of the scenario. Hang on. I gotta get through this first. I don't like to. Ever since I've got unlocked, because you have to unlock auto mode. You can't just do it on day one. You have to clear one scenario, the entire scenario, before you can actually auto that scenario. The game won't let you auto until you until you clear the entire scenario. So in hard mode, you get better fodder. Better for like 3-star fodder, and like in normal mode you get like really shitty fodder that you can't even use for enhancing or evolving, because it's not efficient, right? It's not efficient. And when you do stuff in the game, then you can fill up this thing, like a lucky draw thing. It's like a wish thing, and then you get keys for whatever missions that you do, and then you just get, more chances to summon shit, right? That's how Korean games are. Anyway, they released a new map. Just today. So I want to see if I can access it. I think this is it. No, this is Dragon Kingdom. I've been there before. Oh, I believe I will have to complete the hard mode to unlock the new map. So I can't show you that. So anyway, I will show you the last boss. This is like the Faimon boss of Summoners War. This is, when you complete the scenario in normal mode, right? When you complete the scenario, since your pet storage is full, never mind, start anyway. When you complete the scenario in normal mode, you get a light dark scroll. Light dark scroll from Faimon, right? Similarly, when you complete the scenario and in Dragon Striker, you get like a 6-star. A 6-star scroll. Like there is the best monster is Nat 5, but you can evolve him to 6-star and you can evolve him to 7-star. And it's a pain to evolve him. So to get him up 1 star. So if you have a chance of getting a Nat 5 which comes as a 6-star, and that is like really good. Some people might argue that just keep resetting the game until you get a good Nat 5 which is a 6-star. For me, I got pretty lucky. I got, I have 3 Nat 5s now actually, and so I won't be resetting the game. Like I got this genie guy, this really shitty 6-star genie guy, but I mean he's not so good, but he's still usable as a tank. So I believe we should be going, I'm gonna summon a friend here just for the fun of it, right? So this is how you play with your friends. Like, in Summoners War you can bring a friend monster, like you can summon an additional friend, and I'm not sure where he is. But the screen is really laggy. I think he's this guy here. This is due to Mobizan. This is not because of it's more due to my device, and that I set graphics to low to save, battery and shit. So anyway, this is like the last boss of it. He's relatively harder, and I think you'll need friends to get past it the first time, but it's worth it because once you summon your 6-star, it's like it will help you in whatever progress that you need. So anyway, if you are interested to play this game, right? It's only released in Korea, Singapore, and Australia. All you have to do, if you're on iTunes or Google Play, what you have to do is just change your address. Just change your address, download the game, and you're done. That's what I do when I need to redeem cards from the US. It's the same thing. You just change your address, and then you can download the game, and then you're done. Okay, so the game is Dragon Striker, and you can add me up. This is my you can add me up. This is my name, and yeah, we have a little guild going on. It's Shite Club, right? Shite Club, and we're filling up slowly. I need to invite more people, right? So send me an invite if you download this game, and I'll see you guys in game.